In today's video, we're going to fix everything I broke on my last ride. So there's few little bits and pieces that I broke while I was riding, and today we're gonna replace it all and trying to get the bike back to standard after my last rally in Rubicon here in Victoria. So let's start with replacing bits and see all the upgrades. So after 20 hours of riding, this is what my tire look like. It's very worn, and these Maxxis tires, they are the tires that I come out with the bike, that they are designed half for the road, half for the bush, so they were pretty awful in the bush, but you know, I pay for the tire, so I might as well get some use out of it. This is my front one, same thing, 20 hours, it's pretty done, so I'm gonna replace it. Second things I'm going to replace is the horn. The bracket rattled off the bolt loose, so I lost the bolt, the bracket and the horn. Luckily the plug is still in one piece. The third thing I'm going to replace is my stegpegz. The clamp broke, so I finished my rally using cable tie, so I got new clamps for that. The other one is the chain guard. It's snapped off, so I'm going to replace that. I got a new one. Moving to the next, I put a hole through here with a stick, so these were cheap enough. They come as a pair, so I'm going to replace them. I mean, I know they all scratched, they're only going to get more scratched, but for $70 it was worth getting a new one. The bike is only 6 months old, so I want to keep it as pristine as I can. Quadlock mount after my big fall is snapped off, so I got a new dampener and a new quadlock mount there. And these are my two upgrades that I'm going to install on the bike. One is a THERMOFAN, because they do get very hot, and so I think it's worth getting some upgrade cooling system. This fan is from TRAILTECH, the cooling fan kit, and the second upgrade is from BALLARDS. They are those guards made of aluminum rather than the plastic one. I went for the orange one. I want a black, but they were sold out, so I just went with orange. These are the two tires I went with. MITAS tires. The rear one is a medium hard terrain, and the front one is soft medium. So this is what I'm going to try. So they highly rate it. I'm gonna give it a go, and hopefully I'll be happy with the choice. I am moving the bike out of the way because once I take the tires off, I won't be able to move it anymore. So I'm just gonna try to keep it out of the way, somewhere like that. Starting with removing the bolt here, the rear tire, and slide out the shaft. Sliding out the chain, and the tire should just come out, unless I forgot something. Tire number one removed, very easy. I'm gonna remove the seat and this guard, because I want to fit the new fan for the radiator. So just come off like that. What I didn't know, that's why instructions are for. You have to remove the radiator to access to the two bolts behind here to bolt the fan onto. So I have to drain the coolant now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try, instead of draining the coolant, I just undone the coolant pipe that connects the two radiator and just swing it out and trying to work like that instead of draining all the coolant and doing the radiator on the bench, so like that. All I have to do is find a way to get to the bolts on the other side. This side is pretty easy to get to the bolts. It's just the other side, it's a bit tricky, unless I'm gonna undo the radiator and I'm gonna see how I go. I'm just gonna not do it up all the way, see how it is getting to the access on the other side. So I managed to get one side on, which is this one. The top one doesn't quite line up yet because the radiator is slightly bent. After the last time I went riding, I fall, so this is a bit bent, so outline. Had to play around with it a little bit and see if I can get it in. So I managed to get it on pretty easy, the two bolts here and the two on the other side. Now I'm gonna put the radiator back on, tight this clamp on, and then you put it like right in the middle of the radiator, somewhere there, push it all the way through. Okay, the good thing about this fan is that it connects straight onto the KTM loom, so you don't have to run any wire to the battery, so it's just plug and play straight away, which is this to that. Onto the guards now. With the orange guards, that they fit like this, orange like the bikes, you gain at least between 3 to 5 horsepower minimum. So I replaced this one, that's new. I took the front wheel out. I have put the tank back on. I replaced the mount here, and I replaced this as well. Just waiting to get the tires done. I'm gonna bring them to work and do them on the machine, much easier. Out with the old, on with the new. Got new heavy duty tubes going in as well. And I just gotta do that tire, then I'll fit it on the bike. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe as usual.